baseball's like my escape from like everything that goes on. When I'm on the field, like I have no worries, nothing matters. Yeah, my name is Randy Flores. I'm a second baseman and I'm a senior. One thing that I definitely think is one of my strengths that helps with baseball is being strong-minded, because obviously baseball is a game of high and lows. Like you'll be up one moment and then next thing you know, next at bat you could be super down. So I just feel like it's having a strong mind just helped me just see the best in every outcome. So like even if I do good, okay, like I'm getting too high. If I do bad, I'm not too low. I'm just like staying level-headed. I think my greatest weakness is that I'm like very passionate. So like whenever I do bad, I like sometimes get in my head and I'm like, all right, I gotta step it up. And then sometimes that affects the way I play when I go, like if I have a bad at bat, sometimes I go out to the field. But then I'm learning to like to fix that problem and basically just, like I said before, just not get too lows on lows and not too highs on highs.
You can just tell by watching him, he loves baseball. He's got a big smile on his face when he hits home runs. He just loves it. And, just the kid is just dedicated. He works hard. He's everything you'd want in a player. And, the good attitude and just some of his comedy is just like, the icing on the cake.
Being an athlete was everything for Randy. The simplest way to put it is, this is like the backbone. Everything that Randy did since the age of 4 when he first picked up a baseball, his entire life revolved around this game, right? So whether it was working hard for it, right? Whether it was going to sleep early, diet, nutrition, learning new things, it all revolves around Randy being able to, grow in this game. And I think that being an athlete in itself, right, taught him a lot of values that he can take into his everyday life, especially growing into the young man that he is.
What inspires me on the field, honestly, is like I want to reach the goals I want to reach, like more for my family, because like they've been supporting me for so long. It's been like almost 15 years plus, me playing baseball, going, traveling places, doing all these things. So that's what I mainly do it for. Baseball definitely changed my life, because I wouldn't be like, here, for example, if it wasn't for baseball. It opened so many doors and gave me so many opportunities to like choose where I want to go to school, and it's giving me a chance to get my education. Based on my childhood, I feel like it made it much better. I feel like if I didn't play baseball, like I wouldn't know what I'll be doing. Obviously, at a young age, you don't really think about all those things, but I was doing things a lot of kids my age, if they weren't playing sports, weren't doing. So I feel like it definitely helped my childhood. I got to meet so many new people, go to so many different places. Like, I'm just happy for all the experiences.
I've seen Randy grow in a lot of ways, especially when he first got here. He didn't say a word, and that's definitely not him, obviously. And so it took him a little while to warm up, to that and come out of his shell a little bit. He's gotten bigger, way bigger, way stronger. I mean, he came in, looking like a child, and now he looks like a man. So he's just got that, he's just grown into himself. He's got that strength, and he works as hard as anyone does. And when you work like that, you're gonna get better, and the proof will be in the pudding. And he's, he's showing the proof right now.
One person that definitely inspired me playing baseball is my brother. My brother's name is Calvin, so he's like, oh, that's Calvin's twin. So that was kind of my nickname. He's the one that taught me how to play baseball. He's the one that's like taught me the mental part, the physical part. He's taught me like basically everything. So I definitely looked up to him.
Growing up, a lot of the negativity around us, it's very easy to fall into it, right? Based on, where we grew up at, which is Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York. So I would like to say that I'm really proud of him, becoming the person he is today, sticking to the grind, having the right mentality even, and staying positive even through tough times.
Randy excels in a lot of areas. One, he's one of the fastest guys on my team. He flies, he can hit, he does a lot of things really well, but the biggest thing is he can steal bases better than anyone in this league. He'll steal second, he'll steal third, and so you walk him or you hit him, it's an automatic triple. So that's one thing that's just really dangerous about him. Baseball is a pretty major commitment for an athlete coming here, and you know, a lot of times it sets off kind of a whole different path to life. For some of us, we can play after college and get into pro ball, and we're hoping for that for Randy.